It was the first Saturday of December when my best friend Rachel invited me over for her annual holiday dinner. Her house in Austin was always alive this time of year, garlands over the fireplace, the smell of cinnamon and roasted turkey drifting through every corner, and soft music humming in the background. But this year felt different. Rachel had been quieter lately, distracted. Her husband worked long hours, and her son Noah seemed to be fading into the background of their busy life. When I walked in, Rachel greeted me warmly, but it was Noah who caught my attention. 10 years old, shy brown eyes, fiddling with a toy car in his hands. "Hi, Miss Emily," he said softly. I smiled, kneeling to his level. "Hey, Noah. Ready for Christmas?" He shrugged. "I don't think Santa listens anymore." The word struck me, but I didn't press. Not yet. Dinner went as expected. Laughter, clinking glasses, stories exchanged. But after dessert, Rachel brought out a small tradition she had every year, a little wooden box where everyone wrote a Christmas wish to be opened later. We all scribbled ours quickly. New opportunities, health, happiness. Then it was Noah's turn. He wrote slowly, folded the paper carefully, and slipped it inside. When Rachel read it aloud later, the room fell silent. "I wish my mom wouldn't cry at night when she thinks I'm asleep." Rachel froze. Her face turned pale, tears welling in her eyes. She quickly set the paper down, trying to laugh it off, but the damage was done. The adults exchanged uncomfortable glances, unsure what to say. But Noah just sat there, innocent and calm, as though he hadn't just revealed the truth no one wanted to speak. That was the moment I realized this wasn't just a child's wish. It was a cry for help. Later that night, after everyone left, I stayed behind. Rachel sat at the table, her hands shaking as she held a mug of untouched tea. "I thought he didn't notice," she whispered. "I thought I was hiding it from him." I placed my hand on hers. "Kids always notice. Sometimes more than we give them credit for." She broke down then, telling me about the long nights alone, the strain in her marriage, the feeling of being invisible. The next day, I called her husband, David. We weren't close, but I knew this couldn't wait. When I told him about Noah's wish, his voice cracked. "I didn't know. Emily. I didn't know she felt this way." For the first time in years, he left work early. That evening, he sat at the table with Rachel and Noah. No rushing, no distractions. Just listening. And for Noah, that was everything. Weeks passed, and things began to shift. Rachel joined a local support group, started painting again, and David made an effort to be present. Not perfect, but present. One night, as I visited again, Noah tugged my sleeve and whispered, "Miss Emily, this time I think Santa heard me." Looking back, I'll never forget that night. A child's wish, simple, raw, unfiltered, did what no amount of adult conversation could. Noah reminded us all of something important. Sometimes the most shocking wishes aren't about what kids want. They're about what they see. And what we do about those wishes can change everything.